Hello? Yes, I'm like an outside line. No, this call isn't personal. I'm calling my mother. Thanks. One day, when I'm in charge, I'm gonna wipe out the whole... Hello, Mother? Bud, I know I left without my sweater this morning, but it's warm. Look, Mother, there's a new job opening up in the mailroom, and I want it. I need you to call Aunt Gertrude and... I know I'm next in line, but there's a new fellow working around here, and he has me real worried. Oh, he works hard, all right. He's always on time, polite to everyone. You know, a real rat.
Yes, Miss Jones?
Mr. Bigley, your wife is calling.
My wife? Tell her I'm busy. No. Tell her I'm at a meeting. No. Tell her I'm out. Damn it! Put her on! Hello, Gertrude. I'm glad you called. Well, I can't help but there. The head of the mailroom pick his own successor. I can't switch signals. That would upset the whole team. If I interfered, that would be nepotism. Nepotism! That's when your nephew's a fool! Miss Jones,
Yes, Mr. B?
I've told you that speaking to my wife upsets me.
Well, you said to put her on and...
Never mind that. I need something to calm my nerves. Where am I? You know.
I put it in the back of your right-hand bottom drawer.
Thank you.
Well, let's get going, boys.
Yes, sir, Mr. Trimble. I've already started sorting.
Finch, as head of the entire mailroom, I'd like to say I'm very pleased with your work.
Thank you, sir.
You've got a real inborn gift for mailroomery.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Trimble. Coming from you, that's a great honor.
Hello, mailroom. Hello, mailroom. Twimble, Mr. Bratton, personnel.
Oh, this should be a very important call for some of us. Oh, hello, Mr. Brad.
Finch, what's the idea?
What's the idea of what, bud?
You know, you're trying to butter up old Twimble. Well, believe me, it won't do you any good.
Good God, bud. Just because I'm being nice to a man doesn't mean I have to have an angle.
If anybody's going to get this job, you know.
All right, thank you, Mr. Brad. I got it. Goodbye. Oh, well, boys, it looks as if they're promoting old Twimble to the shipping department.
Congratulations.
Yes, he's going to be the new head of the mailroom.
Well, I won't say for certain, but he's leaving the choice up to me. Twimble, he said.
The mailroom is the nerve center of this mighty organization. You've been an outstanding mailroom head, and we want you to choose your successor. And we want you to choose him on merit alone.
That's not fair. I'm going for a smoke.
Smoke. Hey, he's gonna call his mother. That's not gonna help him if I have anything to say. I have somebody else in mind for this job.
Mr. Trimble,
Yes?
you've been in this company a long time, haven't you?
Long, long time. Last month they made me a quarter of a century man.
Oh, gee, that's beautiful. A quarter of a century.
Quarter of a century.
And how long have you been in the bellroom?
25 years. Yup, it's not easy to get a job like this. It takes a combination of skill, diplomacy, and bold caution. When I joined this firm as a brash young man, well, I said to myself, now, brash young man, don't get any ideas. Well, I stuck to that, and I haven't had one in years.
You play it safe.
I play it the company way. Wherever the company puts me there, I'll stay.
But what is your point of view?
I have no point of view.
Supposing the company thinks...
I think so too.
Well, what would you say if...
I wouldn't say.
Your face is a company face.
It smiles at executives and goes back in place.
The company furniture.
Oh, it suits me fine.
The company letterhead.
Is a valentine.
Is there anything to think?
Unemployment.
when they want brilliant thinking from employees.
That is no concern of mine.
Suppose a man of genius makes suggestions.
Watch that genius get subjected to resign.
So you play it the company way.
Wherever the company puts me there, I'll stay.
You'll never rise up to the top.
There's one thing clear. Whoever the company puts me there, I will be there.
Well, you certainly found a home.
It's cozy.
Your brain is a company brain.
The company washed it and now I can't complain.
The company magazine.
Boy, what style, what punch.
The company restaurant.
Every day, same like their hot sandwich is delicious.
Let us try it.
Early in the week.
Do you have any hobbies?
I'm a hobby. I play games with Mr. Brett.
And do you play it nicely?
Play it nicely. Still, he wishes me in every game like that.
Why?
Cause I play it the company way. Executive policy is by me, okay.
How can you get anywhere?
Junior, have no fear. Whoever the company fires, I will still be here.
You will still be
Year after fiscal, never think I'll risk a year. Well, boys, I may have received the promotion, but the mail must still go through. Oh, hi, bud. How's your mother?
What mother?
What mother?
Hello, men. Well, Twimble, it's all set. As of today, you're head of shipping.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Brad.
Now, let's talk about your successor.
Say, Brat, have you heard from my mother at all today?
No, bud. Go ahead, Twimbles. Your shoes are gonna be hard to fill, but who have you picked to fill them?
Well, Mr. Brad, I've given it a good deal of thought, pro and con. I think your man is young Finch.
Congratulations, Finch.
I'm going for a smoke.
Thank you, sir, but I can't accept.
Are you turning this job down?
That's right, sir. I believe there's somebody better qualified. Somebody who's been in this company longer than I. Gentlemen, I recommend Bud Frump.
You're kidding.
Bud Frump? Well, this is something. I mean, surprise-wise. Well, as long as he feels that way.
I'm gonna call mother and tell her!
I don't understand.
Mr. Trimble, let me explain. Knowing you has taught me a lot.
Hello, yes, JB, this is Brat.
It's the big boss.
Oh, I understand your problem, JB. Actually, we had picked someone else for the job. But it's all right, JB. The young fellow we picked turned the job over to Bud. He thinks Bud is better qualified. No, he doesn't seem to be out of his mind. He was explaining about it when you called. Go ahead, Finch.
Mr. Trimble, the big lesson you have taught me is that no individual is as important as the entire company.
He says no individual is as important as the whole company.
The whole team is greater than any single player.
The whole team is greater than any single player.
The whole crew is greater than any one oarsman.
The whole crew is greater than any one oarsman.
The whole salad is bigger than any piece of lettuce.
The whole salad is... Ugh, you can hear him.
The whole omelet is bigger than any egg.
Isn't that great, JB? Sort of chokes you up, doesn't it? His name? It's Finch.
Finch.
Finch. Yeah, well, I'm gonna keep an eye on him myself. Right, JB. See you later. Finch, you got me off the spot with Mr. Bigley.
Glad to help, Mr. Rat.
Trumbull, good luck to you.
Oh, Mr. Trimble, don't I have to take this mail to Mr. Gatch?
Gatch?
Gatch.
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 Say, I just remembered. Mr. Gatch is looking for a junior executive in his department.
He is?
I'm going to talk to him about you.
Me? A junior executive?
Your generosity and thoughtfulness may prove to have been a very good thing for you.
By George, ethical behavior always pays.
You did a very wise thing, Finch.
Oh, that doesn't matter to me, Mr. Brad. I did what was right.
My mother was very happy.
Boys and girls, meet the new head of the mailroom, Bud Frump.
Thanks, Ponty. old man. Good luck, bud.
Come along, Finch, I want to talk to you.
He sure amazed me. I'm still wondering why he did this all for me.
Me too. I still think my original choice of man was best.
Now wait a minute, Twimble. Ponty okayed it.
It's just that.
No backsies. I was promised the job.
Wait a minute, bud. I've been here a long, long time, quarter of a century. I just want things to be done the right way.
I know what you mean, Twimble. From now on, I'll play it the company way. Wherever the company puts me, there I'll stay. Whatever my uncle may think, I think so too. I've conquered that over-ambitious rat inside.
Old bud is no longer the frumpy used to be.
I pledge to the company's sweet conformity.
Hooray, hooray!
I will someday earn my medal. 25-year employee. I'll see to it that the medal is the only thing they'll ever pin on me.
The front way is the company way. Executive policy is my okay.
I'll never be president, but there's one thing clear. As long as my uncle can stand me, I will still be here.
You know the company is made like for lumpity men.
I'm so proud.
The company may dumpity men.
I'm happy.
But they will never dump from the company men. Company way is the company. Company way is the company. Company way is the company way.
Come on, everybody! It's a celebration! We're gonna have lunch on me!
I have another announcement to make. Mr. Gatch is taking young Finch into his apartment as a junior executive.
No! This lunch is canceled! Wait! No!
Auntie, that's wonderful. Wonderful. I told you to have patience.
Oh, you were right, Rosemary, thanks.
Maybe you should have someone around all the time to help you think things out.
Maybe I should.
Auntie, I'm always available.
Oh, you sure are swell, Rosemary. One of these days I wish I could show my appreciation at
Lunch.
Huh?
I said lunch.
What about lunch?
I'd love to.
Love to what?
You said, what about lunch? Gee, I'd been hoping you'd ask me. Where should we go? Say, there's this tea room, a very cute place called the Hungry Tea. I'll grab my things and meet you right back here.
No, I didn't mean what about lunch. I meant, what about lunch? I mean, damn it.
Say, Finch,
Yes, sir, Mr. Gatch.
how's the young junior executive feeling?
Fine, Mr. Gatch, fine.
Come on, I'll buy you lunch in the executive club up on the roof.
Lunch? The executive club, me?
Sure, now you're a junior exec, I can put you on my expense account.
Oh, it's a great honor, Mr. Gatch. I'll go grab my hat.
I'll meet you at the elevator. Rosemary, dear, seeing you always brightens my days.
Please, Mr. Gatch.
I've got to stop reading Playboy.
Rosemary, I've got a surprise for you. Mr. Gatch is taking you to lunch.
To lunch.
Uh-huh. How do I look?
You look fine, Auntie. Just fine. Have a good time.
Thanks, Rosemary.
If you have followed the simple instructions exactly as outlined, you should by now be a junior executive. Congratulations. Nothing can stop you now.
Happy to keep his dinner warm till he
Yes, dear. Yes, dear. I know. Blood is thicker than water. But Bud Frump is thicker than anything. Damn it, Gertrude, I haven't got time for this nonsense about Bud. I'll promote him when I'm ready. Now you listen to me, Gertrude. The next time Bud calls his mother, and she calls you, and you call me, you're all fired! Yes, Miss Jones?
There's a young lady on the phone who insists on speaking with you. She says it's personal.
Who is she? What's she want?
She says you'll know.
Oh. Well then, put her on. Oh, hello. Well now, you knew I wouldn't forget. Okay, give me just a moment. Miss Jones, give me Paracetamol right away. Uh-huh. Okay, you'll be here tomorrow. All right, bye. Brat, this is JB. I need you to do me a favor. There's a young girl who wants to be a secretary. Yeah, her father was an old friend of mine. She's a bright girl. She's got a good head on her shoulders. Her name? LaRue. Hetty LaRue.
Can I help you, honey?
Scrim!
You don't seem to understand, miss. I'm Bud Frump, Mr. Bigley's nephew.
Oh, how do you do? I'm waiting for Mr. Brown, personnel. I'm a secretary.
I spotted that the moment you came in.
Oh, thank you. Of course, I'm new at this,
Miss LaRue,
yeah. I mean, yes.
I'm Bert Bratt, personnel. Sorry to have kept you waiting.
Oh, not at all, sir. It is I who am late.
Oh, not really.
Oh, yes. I was very naughty this morning. I'm still not accustomed to early arisal.
Oh, I understand. Well, if you'll step into my office. Oh, this is Miss Smith, my secretary.
How are you, dear?
Fine, dear. Mr. Bratt? Mr. Bratt?
Oh, Smitty?
I need to get some new tax withholding cards.
Yeah, you do that, Smitty. Mr. LaRue, if you'll just come into my office, I'll get your particulars.
39, 32, and 38.
Oh, I'm in the pool!
Boy, isn't she something?
One moment, please.
Say, Brett, I think I need a new secretary.
Miss LaRue will be assigned according to normal procedure as soon as her qualifications have been determined.
I'd sure like to determine them.
Gentlemen, a secretary, not a toy, no, my boy, not a toy, to fondle and dandle and boy handle in search of some puerile joy, no, a secretary, not, definitely not a toy.
You're absolutely right, Mr. Bratt.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Mr. Bratt.
It's a company rule, Mr. Brett.